Hey guys, me Dave. It is 4/29/2022, so it's Friday night. I was able to scrape up enough money for a little alcohol, so I'm having a drink, which was kind of surprising. My birthday's coming up on Wednesday, so I was able to scrape up a couple dollars and having a drink tonight, trying to get a buzz on. It's been a hell of a week, you guys. They've been making my feet itch. I go to bed, they make my feet itch for a couple hours and all this stuff. But so I've been getting about 4.5 hours of sleep a night. It's been kind of rough. They wake me up at 5:30, 6 in the morning, 6:30 in the morning, and I'm up all day and just kind of laying around sitting. It's so cold up here, you guys. It's cold like wintertime. It's only in the 30s in the daytime and stuff. It's just cold. Um, so I've been on the computer, been looking at, there's a few videos I've been looking at van life people. Um, there's some real ones on there that are real people and stuff. But there's a lot of fakey people on there. And then you run across all these people that you got these hot chicks, okay? You got these hot chicks. Okay, now this is their video. Okay, so you got these hot chicks. They go in the woods, build a campfire, and they cook over the campfire. Okay? And they get 1 million views. It's unreal. Because they're hot. They show off their stomach, they show off their butt, they show off their legs, it's all eye candy, and they get lots of views, tons of views, and they're making money off YouTube. They don't have to work. So there's a lot of those videos on YouTube. The more you dig into YouTube and you watch like van life or survival type videos and stuff like that, there's a lot of hot chicks on there going in the woods. They just go in the woods to cook a dinner, over a campfire, and they get 1 million views. It's really something. A beautiful woman can do nothing, probably sit in a chair and do nothing, twiddle her thumbs, and she'll probably get 1 million views because she's gorgeous. Lots of gorgeous women out on YouTube, you guys, out there making not exciting videos, and they get 1 million views, 500,000 views, 1 million views, 5 million views. It's really unbelievable, and they're making money. It's all about the money, you guys. So anyway, I'll talk about targeting. So it's been kind of a hell week. I'm broke. I was able to scrape up a couple dollars. I took Max out to the park today. I used up the rest of my gas. Took Max to the park, and he was happy about that. And then I was able to go over to Wisconsin and scrape up enough money for a little tobacco and chewing tobacco, and a little bottle of alcohol. you know. So I'm sitting here having a couple of drinks tonight. I feel pretty good right now. But the sleeping part is difficult. I hate going to sleep because I could be laying there all night. I'll be up 4, 5, 6 times a night, eating, drinking whatever, water, pop, leftover coffee, or whatever. I'll be up and down, up and down, up and down, and that's kind of the way my week goes. It wears on your body a little bit. It's very difficult to just try to keep energy up and all this stuff, because this stuff wears on your body. Okay, so I'm going to give a little, what do you call it? Give a little notice or a little announcement. If anybody comes across my channel that's new, okay, I am a TI. I am a targeted individual. What that means is that we are a group of people. We're not crazy. We're not mentally ill. We're not anything. We are getting hit with the same weapons that the diplomats are getting hit with. If you watch the news, This has been going on for quite a few years for the diplomats. The White House made a press conference about it. The State Department made a press conference about it, and it's an ongoing investigation through all these agencies and everything else. We are not crazy people. There's people out there that discredit us and everything else, but we are getting hit with pulse microwave weapons to the head, to the body, burns, and all this stuff. All kinds of different injuries they cause us. So if anybody comes across my video, we are not mentally ill. Do your research on targeted individuals, TIs. There's a lot of misinformation out there. They can mimic mental illness, but we are not mental illness, okay? Or not mentally ill, okay? I'm 48 years old. I'm going to be 49 on Wednesday, okay? Now, I went my whole life without being mentally ill and not taking medications, and there's nothing wrong with me, okay? I went the first 43 years of my life without having any problems. And all of a sudden, these people want to call you crazy, and you get neighbors involved and everything else. It's just a big, do your research. There's a lot of misinformation out there about us, but we are not crazy, you guys. So if you're new and come across my channel, you don't know what a TI is, you don't know what a targeted individual is, we're out here, we're not crazy. Okay, guys, we're telling the truth. Okay. So anyway, okay, so I'll move on from that. So I'm just enjoying myself tonight. It's been hell week. I got through it all right. Not as much sleep as I want to get. And stuff. But I got a few more days until payday. I get paid on Tuesday, and I gotta pay bills and get supplies and stuff like that. Wednesday, I'm just gonna hang out here. It's my birthday on Wednesday. I'm just gonna hang out here. I'm going to go to Papa John's Pizza and probably Papa John's Pizza, and get a stuffed pizza for my birthday. I'm just gonna hang out here and have a drink or whatever. Other than that, not much going on. I do want to talk about our family. Some TIs talk about. There's a little suspicious of our family members being hit with these weapons. I tell you, the more I think about it, I think my older brother. I have two older brothers, but my older brother and me are kind of the middle children. There's five of us all together. We're kind of the middle kids, And my brother is, I don't know what he is, 53, 52 or something like that. I think he's a target, you guys. I think he's been a target since he was a kid, like me. Like I say, my mother married military men, and all of our fathers are military guys and stuff like that. This used to be a big military town. We had the Air Force base, we had the Army base, it was a big military town, back in the day. I think that's how we got involved with this. We used to go to the air base for medical care and everything else. We'd get free medical care because, our dad was in the military, and stuff. And I think that's how we got involved in this program. Well, I think my brother is a TI and doesn't know it. He's involved in perping me, but I think he's being perped. He is having some medical issues that I know they can cause with these weapons, with the digestive system and stuff like that. And he pretty much isolates himself. He's married, he has 3 kids, and he's a grandpa and everything else, but he isolates himself in his bedroom, and doesn't go anywhere. It's just some of the things I hear about him. I haven't seen him in 4 years, but some of the things I hear about him really makes me think that he's a target. So are they targeting other brothers and sisters? Are they targeting my nephews? Are they targeting other people in my family? It's possible. It's very possible. You know, I think about that sometime when I have downtime. I think about how these guys could be hurting my family, and I think they're threatening my family, making them scared to death. My relative said something the other day, and I flat out just said, I'm being tortured. I said I just told her, I said I don't have any energy and all this stuff, and I'm being tortured. You know, I said I have a book. I said if you want to read a book, I have a book that explains everything that I'm going through. I have a book that explains everything I'm going through. And she's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything and all this stuff. Um, you know, they can tell your family all kinds of bullshit and everything else, but when you read Dr. Duncan's book, former CIA or still CIA, who knows? When you leave the CIA, are you still, maybe you're CIA forever. Who knows what the deal is? But he's telling the truth in that book, and he did his research because he knows exactly what he's talking about in that book. And it's everything I'm going through, skits and everything else. Making, trying to make you do all kinds of things and everything else. So, they want to call me out and say whatever. I'm like, I got a book. You want to read that book? I got it right here. You can read that book. It explains everything I'm going through. Like, no, I shouldn't say anything. So, my family doesn't treat me any different. They don't treat me any different. They treat me like normal, except they perp me. They perp me, they validate, they do everything. They validate their technology and everything else. Otherwise, they don't treat me any different. We go on rides, we get together, go out to dinner, and and stuff like that. But anyway, that's what's going on with me. So I worry about my brother. I think he's a TI, and he's been isolating himself in the house for quite a few years now. I think he doesn't know what's going on. I think he's TI, and I think he's been in TI since he was a kid, and stuff. So it's unreal. Anyway, so I'm just trying to get a buzz on, enjoy myself. I feel pretty good right now. I'm with the dogs and everything else. My birthday's on Wednesday. I'm going to enjoy a big pizza and have a drink, So, other than that, not much going on, you guys. Same old stuff. Check out that Romola D video. She talks about the truth. I went to a call tonight, and they were kind of... you get perps on there, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know what they're talking about, and they're giving advice and all this stuff. They don't know what they're talking about. I'm telling you guys, not everyone on these calls are perps, okay? The people who talk mostly are perps to control the conversation, okay? Now, what was I going to say? I'll tell you this, okay? If you go to those calls, you will notice everyone has a cough. Everyone who talks has a cough. They'll be talking, okay, now that, they do that for a reason. They do that, that's a gang stalking cough, okay? They do that to give signs. They do that for validation. They could do that for all kinds of different reasons. But when you hop on these calls, it doesn't matter what call you're on, they will have the gang stalking cough. They will talk, I never seen so many people with a cough in my life, unless there's a special cough going around with TIs, but I don't think that's the case. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off. You guys have a good night. Enjoy your Friday. Have a drink, have a beer, do something to lift yourself up and think positive, and let's get out of this program. Maybe things are looking up for us. Let's get out of this. And I'll talk to you guys later.